Reasons God Created the World. Introduction. From the dawn of human consciousness, people have asked profound questions about existence. Why are we here? Why does the world exist? What purpose does life serve? Across cultures, religions, and philosophies, the origin of the world has been a central topic, often intertwined with the concept of a higher power or God. For believers, the creation of the world is not a mere accident of time and matter. It is a deliberate act by a conscious, loving, and purposeful creator. The very fact that we live in a universe governed by intricate laws, patterns, and rhythms points to intentional design. Humans, in their search for meaning, look beyond the visible and the tangible. They observe the rising sun, the changing seasons, the vastness of the oceans, the brilliance of the stars, and the delicate intricacies of a flower, and they are compelled to wonder, why did God create all of this? What is the ultimate reason behind the vast cosmos and the life within it? Scholars, mystics, and theologians have offered diverse perspectives, suggesting that creation is an expression of divine attributes, an act of love, a medium for human moral testing, and a source of reflection, beauty, and spiritual growth. Through these lenses, we can begin to understand not just the world itself, but our place within it, our responsibilities, and the opportunities for personal and spiritual enrichment that creation offers. The world, in its complexity and beauty, is not just a setting for life, it is a living testament to God's wisdom, care, and infinite creativity. 2. Expression of divine love. Another profound reason for creation is the expression of divine love. God's love is infinite, and creating the world is an ultimate act of generosity, sharing existence with beings capable of experiencing joy, wonder, and connection. Life itself is a gift, offering creatures the opportunity to experience comfort, pleasure, and growth. Each living being, from humans to animals, participates in a world designed with care and balance, reflecting God's benevolence. Humans in particular have the capacity to recognize and reciprocate this love. Through acts of compassion, empathy, and kindness, they reflect the divine love that initiated creation. Relationships, families, communities, and societies flourish as extensions of God's care, offering each individual opportunities to experience love and to give it in return. The interconnectedness of creation, where every creature relies on another, where ecosystems sustain life in balance, demonstrates a profound intentional design rooted in love. God's love is also evident in the provision and sustenance found in the natural world. Trees provide fruit and shade, rivers offer water, and fertile soil nourishes life. The world is structured to meet the needs of its inhabitants, fostering survival, growth, and enjoyment. In creating a world where life can thrive, God expresses a love that transcends human understanding, a love that is generous, sustaining, and ever-present. 3. Human purpose and moral development. Creation is not just a demonstration of divine attributes or an expression of love, but it also serves a higher purpose for humanity. Humans are unique in the universe, endowed with intelligence, consciousness, and free will. God created the world as a stage for moral development, providing challenges, choices, and opportunities to grow spiritually and ethically. Life offers humans the chance to exercise moral responsibility. Each individual is faced with choices between right and wrong, good and evil. These choices are meaningful because the world exists as a framework within which actions have consequences. In this sense, creation is a moral classroom. The challenges, trials, and complexities of life are designed not to punish, but to teach, refine, and strengthen human character. Through patience, empathy, and ethical decision-making,
Humans cultivate virtues that align them closer to divine ideals. Furthermore, humans are stewards of the earth. God entrusted humanity with the responsibility to care for creation, to preserve its balance, and to use its resources wisely. Stewardship is both a duty and an opportunity for moral growth. By understanding the interconnectedness of life and the consequences of their actions, humans learn responsibility, humility, and respect for all beings. In this way, the world serves not only as a physical environment, but also as a moral and spiritual arena where human purpose is realized.
4. The world as a means of worship. Creation itself is a form of worship. The beauty, complexity, and order of the world inspire humans to reflect on God's greatness and to express gratitude. Observing natural phenomena, the vast oceans, the majesty of mountains, the intricacy of ecosystems, evokes awe and reverence. In appreciating creation, humans participate in an act of worship that requires no words but conveys profound respect for the Creator. Nature serves as a medium through which humans can connect with God. The cycles of life, the rhythm of the seasons, and the patterns of the cosmos encourage contemplation and spiritual reflection. Many religious traditions recognize natural elements, sunrise, rain, rivers, and trees, as signs of divine presence, central to rituals and practices. By engaging with the natural world, humans cultivate mindfulness, gratitude, and devotion. Furthermore, by protecting and caring for creation, humans fulfill a divine purpose. Environmental stewardship becomes a form of worship, acknowledging God's gifts and sustaining them for future generations. In this sense, the world is both a stage and a teacher, guiding humans toward spiritual fulfillment and connection with the divine. 5. Balance and harmony in creation. The world exhibits a remarkable balance, suggesting a purpose rooted in harmony. From the orbits of planets to the interactions of species in an ecosystem, life functions within a delicate equilibrium. God's creation is not chaotic, it is structured with precision and interconnectedness. Ecosystems demonstrate interdependence, where each species contributes to the stability of the whole. Predators control populations, plants provide oxygen, and microorganisms recycle nutrients. This balance reflects divine wisdom, illustrating that creation is not arbitrary but intentional. Humans, as part of this interconnected web, are called to respect and preserve harmony. By understanding the relationships between living beings and their environments, humans recognize the interconnectedness of life and their role in maintaining equilibrium. Moreover, the balance in creation symbolizes unity and order. It teaches lessons of cooperation, respect, and understanding. Just as the universe maintains harmony through natural laws, humans are encouraged to cultivate balance in their own lives, between work and rest, ambition and contentment, self-interest and communal good. In creating a world characterized by harmony, God offers both a physical and moral model for living.
6. Source of knowledge and reflection. Creation is a source of knowledge and intellectual exploration. The natural world invites humans to observe, analyze, and learn. From studying the stars to understanding ecosystems, humans gain insights into the principles that govern life and the universe. God created the world to encourage curiosity, inquiry, and discovery, fostering the development of knowledge and wisdom. Philosophical contemplation also arises from creation. Observing the vastness of the universe, the intricacy of life, and the fleeting nature of time prompts humans to reflect on existence, purpose, and morality. Life becomes a mirror for self-awareness and spiritual understanding. By engaging with creation, humans develop the capacity for critical thinking, problem-solving, and ethical reflection. Furthermore, creation challenges humans to seek God's guidance and wisdom. Every natural phenomenon, from the changing seasons to the birth of a new life, contains lessons for understanding divine order. In this way, the world functions as both a classroom and a teacher, offering knowledge that nurtures the mind and the soul. 7. Preparation for the hereafter. Many spiritual traditions suggest that the world was created as a preparation for a higher reality. Life on Earth is temporary, a test, and an opportunity for humans to cultivate virtues that will influence their eternal destiny. God created the world to provide experiences, lessons, and challenges that shape the soul for the hereafter. Through trials, hardships, successes, and joys, humans learn patience, resilience, and gratitude. Moral choices made in the physical world have spiritual consequences, reinforcing the importance of ethical behavior. Life's impermanence teaches humility and encourages reflection on what truly matters. By participating fully in the world and striving to live righteously, humans align themselves with divine purpose and prepare for the life beyond. Creation also demonstrates divine justice. The structure of life, with its opportunities and challenges, ensures fairness, accountability, and balance. The world is a framework where humans can exercise free will responsibly, understanding that actions have consequences. In this sense, life is both a gift and a responsibility, designed to cultivate spiritual readiness and moral awareness.
8. Reflection of divine beauty. Finally, God created the world to reflect beauty, a beauty that transcends mere aesthetics. Mountains, sunsets, oceans, forests, and the diversity of life are all expressions of divine artistry. This beauty inspires awe, gratitude, and contemplation, reminding humans of the Creator's infinite creativity and wisdom. Human creativity mirrors divine beauty. Inspired by nature, humans produce art, music, literature, and architecture, reflecting aspects of God's own creative power. Beauty in the world elevates the human spirit, fostering joy, peace, and a sense of connection with the divine. In appreciating beauty, humans engage in a subtle form of worship, recognizing that the artistry of the world is a reflection of God's essence. Moreover, beauty serves a moral and spiritual function. It encourages humans to seek goodness, kindness, and harmony, aligning their lives with the order and elegance observed in creation. In this sense, the world's beauty is not merely for admiration, but for inspiration, teaching humans about divine perfection and inviting them to participate in the ongoing expression of God's creativity. Conclusion. The creation of the world is a profound testament to God's wisdom, love, and purpose. Through creation, God manifests His attributes, expresses infinite love, provides a stage for human moral and spiritual development, and establishes harmony and balance. The world serves as a medium of worship, a source of knowledge, and a preparation for the hereafter, reflecting divine beauty at every turn. Humanity's task is to recognize these purposes, appreciate the gifts of creation, and live responsibly within this intricate and magnificent system. The universe is not merely a collection of matter and energy. It is a living testament to God's presence, a reminder of His attributes, and an invitation to live consciously, morally, and spiritually. In understanding the reasons God created the world, humans gain perspective, purpose, and inspiration. Creation is a gift, a teacher, and a reflection of divine essence, a call to live thoughtfully, compassionately, and in harmony with the cosmos. Every sunrise, every star, every life is a reminder of God's infinite wisdom, love, and creativity. The world exists not by chance, but by design. And in acknowledging its purpose, humans can find meaning, guidance, and a deeper connection